Nothing happens at the altar. If you are lazy before you arrived, they are taking a lazy person home. If you are stingy before you arrived, they are taking a stingy man home. If you are stupid before you arrived, you got a well-dressed stupid person. No more, no less. If their feet smell before they came to church, you take stinking feet home with you. Very important. No miracles happen at the altar, just faith in words. Singleness is a myth. It's a myth to me. It's not real. And I want to destroy the myth of singleness today. I want to give you a good point to write down, and that is, it's okay to be single, but it's not okay to be alone. Matter of fact, God wants you to be single. What he doesn't want is for you to be alone. The first defect that God found in his creation was this defect that he called alone. God normally in his creative process makes everything perfect. But the first thing God found wrong or defective in his product was the fact that he called, this is alone, and this is not good for me. It is not good for the product to be alone. Let me just clarify a point here, and that is, it's not a singleness problem that we have, it's the problem of being single. There's a difference. We think we have a singleness problem. No, we don't. Our problem is being single. You should never get married until you are single. I'm going to pause for you to get that point. I'm going to say it very slowly. You should never get married until you are single. Most people get married because they are alone. People get married because they feel lonely. They don't get married because they were single. And that's why you should never marry a person until they're single. We keep confusing singleness with being alone, and there's a difference. Relationships get better the more single you become. My marriage has been a rich, wonderful experience for 25 years because my wife and I continue to be single. And every day we improve in our singleness. Singleness is more important than marriage. And most of you in this room have never been single. All you've been is unmarried. And thank God. I was thinking when I was flying from Los Angeles here last night about the fact that most of you I'm going to meet today need to ask yourself a question. And the question is, if you knew you the way you know you, would you marry you? Think about it. Think about your bad breath in the morning. Would you like to wake up next to that bad breath? What about your secret habits, not bathing when you should? Stinking socks, smelly underwear. I mean, would you sleep with that? Don't get funny on me now. You might as well accept this. And you asking people to take that home with them for the rest of their lives. Singleness is a state to be pursued, not avoided. And that's why it's important to have this session, because we keep misunderstanding the concept of singleness. It's a myth. We think singleness is a negative. Singleness is the most positive thing in the world, and it is the key to relationships. As a matter of fact, to be single should be the goal of every married person. How's that for a confusing statement? The more single you are, the more successful your relationships will become. Not just marriage. I'm talking about friendships. Some of you got horrible friendships and they keep falling apart and there's tension all the time and you cannot get along with your friends because you are not yet single. Could you imagine getting married like that? You can't even keep friendships because you're having difficulty with your own singleness. Let's talk about this very quickly. Singleness is actually
Hi, thank you so much for watching. Please remember you can support our work on our Patreon page and you get access to exclusive content and full videos. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so and click the notification bell to be the first to receive newer content. Please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends to be a blessing to them.